To me, the secret of the golf swing is to have leverage on the club through impact.
So you had mentioned some concept of pressure on the shaft, flexing the shaft. How does that work? What does that mean?
When you swing the golf club, there's flex in the shaft, okay? So the head is lagging behind it. And the problem with most amateur golfers and poor strikers of the ball is they spring the shaft, or the shaft gets unloaded too early. But great ball strikers are able to make the club head lag, and then the shaft springs down through the ball, giving them maximum compression. Good morning, Miracle Swingers. I am going to share with you some of the most important information from my over-the-top Miracle Swing video today. And it really has to do with the shoulders and how you keep pressure on the golf club. This is the giant mistake that most of the golf industry is making when they recommend that people shallow out the golf club and drop it under and all these other things. I'm not saying that in transition that the club can't lay off. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is the over-the-top Miracle Swing makes it easier to hit the ball with force. That's all there is to it, okay? Provided you do a few things correctly. Now, my over-the-top swing isn't the same as a slicer's out to in over-the-top swing. Okay, their shoulder path is all janky and messed up, okay? So you have to understand how the shoulders work in the swing. And this video I'm going to share with you from my over-the-top video shows you the feel that you have to have in your shoulders to be able to pressure the club so you can hit solid golf shots. Now, this is my book, Jack Dagger, A Lynx Tale. It's got 5 stars on Amazon. It debuted at #1 in new releases in golf. And I just got a message from one of my subscribers who just shot his all-time low round of 70. Congratulations, Ty. That is just amazing. 70. And so he also just read Jack Dagger. And I don't know, I didn't realize he reads so many golf novels. But listen to this review, please. Golf fiction is a genre all its own. The novels always have lots of description of holes played, a main character with flaws working toward redemption, obstacles in his or her way, and lots of drinking. This novel is the best I've ever read in the genre. God bless you, Ty. I can't even take it. The courses played are described in painstaking detail, down to the blades and species of grass. The golf swing is described and analyzed throughout the book, such that it feels like the author is an instructor and obviously proficient at the game. There's tragedy, comedy, debauchery, and love. But it is the love of golf that comes through loudest, and the spiritual quest that for some enthusiasts is part of the game. Thank you so much, guys. Now, the reason I want to talk about the book is because I want to make this into a feature film or even a TV series. I wrote it that way, okay? And I'm so thrilled I've gotten so many great reviews. And if you've read the book, please leave a review on Amazon. That helps me out a lot. But the other thing I want to talk about is for me to make this into a movie, it's brought me to a point in my swing evolution that I've put off as far as possible. I'm ready to scale my swing evolution and make it into a big business. I've bootstrapped this from the beginning because I was always told, take it as far as you absolutely can before you partner with people to scale it and make it bigger. I've done all that I can do to this point, but I can't produce more videos than I have. I want to make this movie. I want to build MSE TV. I want to make a reality show like The Big Break called The Cut. I have over 30 TV shows I want to make for MSE TV. I'm talking to several big companies I want to partner with. So I would love to find some partners that are very strategic, understand how to scale businesses like mine, and really take it to the next level. I'm the only YouTuber whose TV shows have won an Emmy, a Peabody, and I've won a Best Director award. I'm not aware of anybody else that's made 100 TV series, but there you go. But I think I'm prepared for what's ahead of me. I'm excited about the future. Now let's get into today's video, which is the over-the-top miracle swing secret. Babe Zaharias is another obvious example of the inside and over swing. When I say this is a miracle, I say that probably because of the fact it's a miracle I was even willing to try it after so much propaganda saying that you should never swing over the top. Swinging over the top is the most natural way to swing. It's how I did it when I was a child. But the problem is I didn't understand how to get to the top of my backswing. To me, the secret of the golf swing is to have leverage on the club through impact. So we have to have forward shaft lean when we hit the golf ball. Forward shaft lean allows us to hit down on the ball, to use the loft of the club to pick the ball up into the air.
So you had mentioned some concept of pressure on the shaft, flexing the shaft. How does that work? What does that mean?
When you swing the golf club, there's flex in the shaft, okay? So the head is lagging behind it. And the problem with most amateur golfers and poor strikers of the ball is they spring the shaft, or the shaft gets unloaded too early. But great ball strikers are able to make the club head lag, and then the shaft springs down through the ball, giving them maximum compression. So if I drag this club head along the ground, I can bend the shaft. And I want the shaft to work with me, so the club head at the last moment springs through the ball. An amateur, it's very easy for them to cast and then they lose the spring that's built into the shaft too early. So what we want to do is keep pressure on the back of the shaft as long as possible. Now, when I used to hit pushes and hooks, I would come from the inside, and it's very hard to keep pressure on the shaft going into out. But if I'm covering the ball and coming from the outside in, then I can keep pressure on the shaft much later in the golf swing. And that's the reason why the over-the-top miracle swing is changing the way that I hit the golf balls, because I can keep pressure on the shaft later and I can compress the ball much better.
It's the key to great golf. We have to keep pressure on the back of the club as we swing down through the impact zone. Hey guys, I'm Christo Garcia. You might have caught me on the Golf Channel swinging as Ben Hogan, or my YouTube channel, which has 27 million views. But I want to tell you about MSE TV. It's got hours and hours of dynamite content, the best golf tips from famous golf coaches. I've got interviews with folks like Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player. It has awesome golf instruction like my over-the-top miracle swing and the Hogan code. You'll even find my best fitness tips, where I lost over 30 pounds and got in the best shape of my life after the age of 50. Check it out right now. It's on sale for Christmas, just $79 a year. That's just $6.50 a month for the best golf instruction on the web, period. I want you to learn the easy way to play great golf. Get MSE TV today. And I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.